Hi guys, I'm back with another collection video, and today I'm going to show you all of my highlighters. So this is an area that I don't use highlighter all the time. I have a lot of texture on my skin, but I go in phases where I like to use it and it's just really pretty and fun. So I definitely have, plenty, but it is a lot smaller collection than it used to be, for sure. So I will go ahead and start off and show you my single highlighters, and then I'll show you the ones that are in palettes. Okay, I will show you my Becca ones first. First off is the Becca Opal highlighter, and this one is kind of a, I would say it's a rose gold, but I recently got the Becca rose gold highlighter from one of my sweet subscribers, and so it's definitely more of a rose gold than the opal. But this is rose gold, and then this is opal. So you can see this is a lot more rosier. It is darker for sure, and opal has the rosy tint, but it's a little more on a, I guess, champagne side. I actually don't know, I don't think I've ever swatched Moonstone, and the pearl is like super white. So I really like them both. I can even get away with wearing this. It's not like, oh, there's a lot of lightness on your cheek, because it's so close to the skin tone that it looks, I don't want to use the word natural, but it blends in really, really nicely. She had said that she uses this as an eyeshadow a lot, and I know one of my other viewers uses this as an eyeshadow. I just honestly keep forgetting to even try it that way, but it, I can imagine it would be very, very pretty. These highlighters are super intense, in your face, definitely not natural, but they're really, really pretty. Okay, the next one is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This, they have it in kids. I think Sephora had it as a perk, but I actually went on eBay and purchased this little size. This came in a Birchbox. And this is definitely more gold than the rest, but I don't think it is too much. I definitely can get away with wearing it. I typically wear this in the summertime, I guess because it's gold. That just seems like the time of year. Some of these powders, they act like it's like that creamy powder. They're smooth, but they're not like a cream. So I don't really understand that, but whatever. I really do like this as well. And I'm only showing you powder highlighters because I don't use liquid highlighters on my cheeks. I do have like a few little small tubes, but I mix them in with the foundation. So to me, they're not a highlighter. I don't use them in that way. So, and you know, it's like strobe cream and the Becca Opal. So nothing really interesting you haven't seen. Okay. And then the last two single ones are limited edition, but I'll show you because they're in my collection. This is the Laura Mercier Rose Rendezvous. It's very similar to that Estee Lauder Modern Mercury that came out a few years ago. I'm going to see how it compares to the other. I love this one. It is really beautiful. That's it compared to Opal. I've used the heck out of this. You can't even tell. In person you can. And then this is it compared to Rose Gold. Rose Gold is definitely more of like a coppery tone, but this is really pretty. I think there was like a MAC one that was similar too, but love it. Okay, and then the Chanel Camellia des Plumes. It's like the silvery icy one. And I know this seems kind of like not my kind of shade because I don't gravitate towards that, but I think this is so pretty in the winter. Sometimes I just want something a little cool on my face. Not on my eyes, but on my face. And this one is really, really pretty. So I'm really glad I have it. Okay, and then for palettes, I'll show you. Well, this is a whole highlighter palette. It's the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. I picked this up recently. You can get your hands on it, get it. It's so beautiful. Anastasia is coming out, or they have one, I don't know, they have a holographic one, and I know Makeup Geek has some holographic highlighters. So honestly, as long as you have, I think holographic highlighter is just really fun. It's new, it's on trend. The Becca Amethyst one looks amazing, but I've seen swatches and I just don't need it. I mean, I feel like I only need one holographic thing. The shades all look the same, but they are so not. Let me see. So you can, I'll just swatch a few of my hand. I hate swatching stuff on my fingers and then I'm stuck with the powder residue. My lighting is definitely not the one for showcasing, like, but you can see, I mean, yeah, they're definitely not all the same. They're very, very pretty. You know, go Instagram and blogs have a lot better swatches than I do, but they are so fun. I really like the pink one. The purple one is super holographic, and then the green and blue, I've worn them all and I don't think they're too much. I wear them on my day-to-day and it's not like I have anything crazy on, but they're really fun. I think this palette is the way to go though, because it is super small, it's compact, you get 4 shades, and it's a pretty nice price point. Okay. Then I have the Hourglass, what is it called? Incandescent Light. It's the one in the middle. I don't really use it too much as a highlight because it is a very subdued highlight. I mainly use it setting it on my concealer under my eyes, but I will use it on my cheekbones a lot of times. But it's very, very natural if you're looking for something that's not over the top. But I feel like if I'm going to wear highlighter, I want it to look like a highlight. I don't have any on today actually, which I should have done. And then next is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. And we have, whoo boy, Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. Prosecco Pop, it's kind of hard for me to wear because it is so gold. That's it compared to Gilded Honey, but it's so like yellow on pale skin. Gilded Honey is a little easier to wear, but in the summertime I'll mix the two and I do really enjoy it that way. Champagne Pop, it's really pretty, but I wouldn't say it's the best Becca highlighter in the world. I mean, I really love it and I do really love this palette, but there for a while I know it was really hard to get your hands on, and I have to say you could be equally as pleased with the rose gold or the opal. And then lastly, I'm showing this because it's kind of a highlighter, but I honestly hardly ever reach for it. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, and it's the shade Angel. It is the most champagne-y type shade. I'm going to compare it to Opal because that's probably the closest thing. There's Opal. There's, you know what? As far as pet peeves go, seeing powder swatches on the fingertips like that, oh, it like disgusts me. I don't know what it is. Okay. That is Opal and that's the Angel. So they're pretty similar, but I don't know. I just don't reach for that in this palette. Honestly, I need to pull this out. I haven't used it in a while. And then Hush could kind of be like a blush topper. I don't know. That's kind of a weird shade. OC as well. Anyways, that is my highlighter collection. So I don't have a ton. Obviously, I have plenty of highlighters. I'm not, you know, missing any. But I'm really pleased with the ones I have. I really like them. I feel like I have all ends of the spectrum. I don't have like a real pinky highlight other than the holographic, but I don't need that. So many new things are coming out. I know Estee Lauder Heat Wave is back again. Truth be told, I had the original and I returned it. I know. But, you know, people say this Gilded Honey is pretty much a dupe, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be picking up the Heat Wave unless I get like sucked into the hype. But the Casey Holmes Pearl Palette collaboration that she's done is tempting me, but I want to see it in store. Because, you know, she has a lot of texture and she said it's pretty, what's the word? You know, not to emphasize texture as much as possible. Obviously, there's nothing you can do to not showcase texture is the word I'm looking for, because texture just pops out of your skin. There's really nothing you can do to hide texture at all. But I am curious about that one. I know it recently went on sale, so if any of you have picked it up, let me know. But other than that, I'm good. I don't think there's anything. The Tata Harper Cream Highlight, Mercedes recently showed it, and that is a little tempting, I have to say, because it looked really good on her. But I just don't like cream highlighters that much, so. Okay, well that is all. I don't know what I'm going to do for my next collection video, so if you have any recommendations or requests, let me know. I think it may be eyeshadow palettes, because I'm kind of like putting off eyeshadows and blushes, because those are going to be like a beast to do. But, you know, just let me know which one you want to see next, and we'll do it. So, that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.